make Polis the actual neutral station. If we're trying to make Polis neutral. But that means we are going to still engage outside of Polis. You know, like we're going to fucking, you know, rob or, you know, basic RP shit outside of Polis naturally. But Polis itself is going to be designated as a non-aggression area.
Around 100 meters out from there, correct?
Okay, so outside of RP and shit like that, what's like the actual stuff with like a coup going on? Will that just be like freely accepted?
Considering that most of Polis has already agreed to it, yes.
He doesn't have a choice.
Yeah,
His opinion doesn't matter. If the majority of the faction deems that his
both him and the commissar are completely
is
incompetent.
wrong,
They need to get out of their
it is
position.
in server. It is a coup that can be allowed via server, like you know, it's not against server rules.
Because I was here with the last ICOM. They were fucking shit because they did not play at all. So like, what's going
explain
on?
to Hansa. Explain to Hansa so Hans could. So this guy can relate to the fucking top brass, and so they can fucking. Like I said, it brings everything together faster. So if the war does happen, it could be a quick little like one-day thing, one-day event, and it's over. It's done. And then everything goes back to normal with Polis being a true fucking non-aggression area. And of course, Bandit will be fighting Hansa, Hansa will be fighting Bandits, Bandits will be fucking do whatever the fuck they want. But I already talked to them about our new rules of engagement with Hansa. It makes sense where I know where they're coming from too. About stupid shit coming from Bandits, because I know some of my guys can be retards, but I know some of those guys, and I know you guys know this too, some of you guys can be stupid too. We all know this. We all have hotheads. So I agree on what the Hansa said with my guys. I'll fucking deal with that shit. And I already told you guys too, if you see my guys doing stupid shit, send it to me and I'll deal with it personally, and I truly mean it. But yeah, no, Polis wants to do a coup d'etat against Elite, Comrade, and fucking Zigmas. They have their true reasons, and I'm gonna let them fucking air it out for you guys to get the fucking true story from them. Not from some bandit.
I think it's crazy, right? So with Zigma, I don't know when the fuck he was in the faction. Never saw him when fucking Polis was crumbling to the ground the first time. Motherfucker was never there. I guess he like left the faction or something. Came back. He went from being unranked to major to commissar, which is a member of the council. And fucking Elite is the czar of Polis, which doesn't make sense because Polis is led by a council, which they all make their executive decisions.
And he calls himself a king. He's a clown.
No, emperor. Yeah, that's even worse.
Yeah, that's even worse. That's true. It's an emperor.
Like,
I mean, what happened to the last
okay, Vise, you're a member of the council. Like, you were a member of the council before Zigma was, meaning technically you should have the leadership role. Yet it hasn't been given to you. Nor has he at all asked you about major decisions going on within the faction, even though he's a member of the council.
Not to mention, he has no credentials to be leading a faction whatsoever. He has not been in this faction long enough. He came from a civilian. He brought us to an instant war with bandits.
Literally, from what I've seen, the only thing this man has done is get Reich out of Polis, so Reich stopped controlling it continuously, and then put us in war.
I have to add this. Reich said they were thinking about going to war with us after he did that. So he has caused many problems.
He has done.
He's a hothead and he's not
practically nothing.
Polis.
What? We never even voted him in. We were getting the faction before.
No, he was forced in by a GM, which never fucking works. I think we should understand this by now. With the Brotherhood of Steel, Slim ran the Brotherhood. It went terrible. Fucking the Outcasts tried to force their leadership into the Brotherhood. It didn't fucking work. It never works. Never does it ever. It never ever works when somebody is forced into a position via a GM or an admin.
Nobody wants him in this position.
I wouldn't do that myself.
And he will be thrown out of this position.
I wouldn't do that, like even myself. Like, right, Hansa, right? I'm an admin. How would you like it if, like, I don't even who leads your faction? Ryan, right?
Yeah.
Let's say Ryan got banned, right? He got kicked out of banned because he did some. Yeah, President Ryan. He did some dumb shit. How would you feel if I were to take, let's say this man. What's your name? I can't remember.
Red Eye. Yeah.
Let's say I took Red Eye and threw him in the position of your guys' leader. That man now controls your entire faction and leads everything. Wouldn't you rather have somebody that you know within that faction to lead it?
We'd probably
Or
just
would
all
that-
leave the
this
server.
Yeah. It's like
Exactly,
you don't want to
that's-
be in a faction where some random dude that you like. I don't know who the fuck that guy even is. I've never seen his name until I saw him popping up on our Discord feed
Yeah.
with
Personally-
the title as Czar.
I feel like the constant power shifts is also contributing to the huge problem.
It's just
Again,
it's a
that'll
council.
be
It's
fixed once
democracy.
we actually have somebody in control, either me or Al, that everybody knows that has been here since the start.
I don't want a position.
I would also volunteer for it if Vice didn't want to do it.
It's just the biggest thing is that he's treating it like it's the fucking, like it's the Brotherhood and he's the High Elder, you know? It's like, not a lot of people may not know what that is, but it's like, you know, it's the Fallout. and shit
Yeah,
like
I
that.
know what we're talking about.
But he's treating himself like he's the supreme leader when it's a council. It's an overall, like, he never asked Vise. This guy, fucking Zigma, just got appointed literally mid-talk as we were all talking. He never said anything to Vise at all, even though he's a member of the council. He just appointed this man, gave him these... Okay, another thing that pisses... I don't, like, care a whole lot, but it's the fact that I literally joined the faction the day that you were able to join factions when the Metro server got put up.
Same here.
Literally joined the first fucking day that Polis was available. And yet, I am a captain. I don't even know what the fucking rank structure is because he hasn't made a rank structure yet.
I'll join you.
Oh, also
Yeah,
for the
this
Hansa
guy-
guys, I'm sorry. We're trying to keep anonymity because I'm pretty sure that once the Czar guy gets a hold of who's talking here, he's gonna probably kick him out the server.
Can't kick him out of the server.
Kick-
He also
kick you
can't
guys.
kick you out. He also needs a valid
What
reason to
authority
kick
does he
somebody
have
out of
to
a
do
faction.
that?
If you're like saying slurs and stuff, not
An
only will you
admin
be
gave
kicked
him
from the
the
server,
leader
you'll
of
also
our
be kicked
faction.
from
That's
you
what
know,
authority he has. It's some bullshit, and he's gonna get kicked out.
So, you guys go ahead with this. Who are you gonna put into lead?
somebody that we actually want.
Somebody who's
you know?
getting voted in. We're doing it democratically.
It's well,
Yeah,
we want to
so like
we want to
faction
fill
will
the
vote
council
for it.
positions is what we want. We want a council, not a leader. We're not here for
There
a
will be a
leader.
council
We want
of 4 to
we want a
5 people,
council.
and that
We are
will
a
be
Better be
democratic
Polis.
faction.
So make a
Voices
division
down the
leader
van.
type system. Have 5
We
people
don't-
that are leaders or like high ranking in
Can I
your
get
group
someone over
be
by
the
the-
council.
It's
by the
fine.
Like
But I
that.
think
down
it's
here,
is it
here's
5
voices.
seats? Because that way it's more.
It's fine.
Because
Yeah,
if it's
it's fine.
if it's 4 positions,
Which
it's
one?
2 and 2. 2 people, and then at that rate, it's a stalemate. It's like
It's
like
like
the
5
Supreme Court.
seats.
It's
Ignore last.
It's
We
either
have, like,
3 seats or
Secretary
5
of Defense,
seats.
blah, blah, blah.
5 seats gives more leeway of possible opinion. 3-way
yeah.
is more possibilities of control.
As far as I know, I think 2 of those positions, I think 2 of those seats are filled. One is with Vise, and one is Zigma, who's the commissar,
Honestly, I don't see a reason not to support this fucking coup.
and the
that
Czar,
is-
which
And you
isn't-
want to remove
Go to
Zig.
48.
Yes.
No, well, he doesn't. I don't think. I don't know what he's done. He hasn't shown anything to anyone. I don't think he deserves the position that he's
He
in.
caused
As far as I
problems
know,
with
he hasn't
Reich,
been
that's
on
what
his
he's
server
done.
at all.
He's got a hard on for
Basically,
Reich
he's-
because they kicked him out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Ended up
also
starting
got
a war with
like
Reich.
an extreme
Am joining.
prejudice
I
against
got more.
bandits,
I'm-
like
Well,
to an
yeah.
extent.
I'm in
at least.
a Halo
he went
server
into Reich's
as well as
territory
this
and
one,
basically told their
and
leader
wanted to
shut
know
up.
if you would be down for that.
I want
It is
Polis,
something
because
on the
originally
side.
I left Polis for a few days. That
I
was
am the
because
second
we
in
thought it was
charge
a dying faction. We thought
of
it wouldn't be
said
recovered.
group.
But it's like, honestly, now I want to actually see the faction succeed.
No,
and
the
actually
It
GMs
do
is
recently
something.
stopped
not
responding to me.
too
They stopped
have
responding
you
to me trying to
leave
get the
the
faction
metro.
back up. That's
I'm
why I left.
not
That's
leaving
why me
the
and
metro.
Michael left.
It is
I
a
want
side
Polis.
server.
Sorry, guys, right.
I
Or
want it to be
whenever
a
I'm
mix
trying to
of
get
both
the
more
PvP out of
accurateness
my
and
system,
Apollo
I
just
don't
didn't
want to
want to
deal
talk
with
about it.
suicide
And I was like,
bombings
hey, we're
and
never gonna do anything about
misinitiation.
you know,
Polis.
with like the true neutrality, right? In reality,
So far,
in
it has
war,
UNSC,
nobody really
the,
attacked Polis because of
insurrectionists,
knowledge in the
civilians,
library
and
about it.
in a few weeks, the
fine.
Covenant will be making an appearance.
Damn me, Phil.
I don't need a fucking bodyguard.
We can still have combat, but it's
Oh
like,
my lord.
Squeaks.
to an extent. Like, I think
mod storage,
starting out
not-
Polis, starting out, I think allies would be good. Maybe having an ally with Hansa or having an ally with, like, Spartans make sense. That's also, like, Polis
Oh, yeah, I
and
think-
Spartans are, like, literally
Yeah.
buddy-buddy the entire game. But as we start to grow out more and more, true neutrality is a thing that you'd want as a faction like this. Because it's what we are. We're not here to pick sides. We're here to be a neutral kind of what's the word?
We
like
want
a
Polis
neutral
to be
power.
a safe place for
Would be
people.
peacekeepers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They're pretty much peace. It's the same thing with like, you know, how Redline and Reich. I don't really know a lot about the lore, but I'm pretty sure you guys have like a big war or some shit.
Yeah, no, Redline and Reich are fucking enemies by nature. They're controlled by the Shadow Government, which controls all of us. Like,
And
You're not supposed to know about that.
I know, but that.
Shut the fuck up.
But Polis is like the neutral force, you know? If, say, Polis didn't exist, Reich could have taken over the entirety of Hansa.
Hey,
and
guys. Can we get to the point of this? My guys would like to go to some places.
Holy shit.
I mean, we've already pretty much described the point
Yeah.
of it. It's the fact that the shit that he's doing is dumb.
Trying
and
to
it's
eject two people from the faction that don't deserve their positions, and we want you guys' help with that.
Well, at least your leadership to help with that.
Or at least, yeah, your leadership. We literally just need like a sign. Maybe just need to sign the Declaration of Essentially Independence.
I can't guarantee anything.
Yeah,
This is
sadly our
unfortunate.
leaderships are not on, so you're gonna have to wait.
Okay, get right on. Get that motherfucker on.
Well, the thing is, as long as you know, and you know, send a message, I think that's easy. At least we got the message through, because he's most likely to listen to at least his higher ups, and he's going to listen to some random person DMing him.
I'll adjourn a meeting, but I could tomorrow, but I can't promise you anything.
That's fine. Well, it's still the Polis guys more than me.
Yeah. I think it's dumb.
Do you have the
Listen,
other
I'm gonna be
faction
honest
support?
with y'all right now. If we decided to pull off this coup, you would probably get kicked out purely because the entire faction wants it out.
Yeah.
But gentlemen, that's all we have to talk about. We're gonna
You're
take
trying to
our
hold
leave.
a coup and don't know which alliances you got?
Well, that's the point. We're trying to get alliances with different stuff. And
So,
Bandits, pretty much.
is that all, gentlemen?
Yeah, we have. I mean, we've got the
Oscom.
support of bandits.
We have
Oscom,
Reich
man.
too.
Right. And probably Redline, but Redline's the other dying faction too, if you've noticed.
We got one Redline member on our side.
We got
If
Reich.
that says anything.
Do we have Reich? I mean, we have several individuals within the Reich. I don't know about Affleck, Zivriel, or Tomato. I think Tomato
Well,
is definitely...
Disinfect is high up there.
Tiger
Tomato.
will probably support us, so we're glad.
Well, gentlemen,
He used to be Polish as well.
Thanks for the information. I'll go tell my high command. I'm gonna get these guys out of here.
Alright.
Alright.